Paige Becker's return in a big way, but it wasn't enough as the Dallas Wings fall to 1-10 after losing 93-80 to the Phoenix Mercury. Man, this team is really frustrating to watch. We're gonna break down everything from the numbers, where they ranked in the league as far as shooting percentage, turnovers, everything. We're gonna talk about all that. It's been 11 games. Let's see where they rank in all these categories. We're going to talk about the game last night, and then we're going to talk about maybe some drama. I don't know. You know, there was some drama going on at the end of the game between the former Wings player Satu and Dijonai Carrington. And then something that Satu said kind of stuck out because the night before, there was an Instagram Live from two Dallas Wings players that we're going to talk about. And a lot of people sent me clips and was like, "Hey, were they drinking or is she tipsy?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't hang with them. Right? I wasn't in Phoenix, but we go get into all that because I had to watch the live this morning just to see what everybody was talking about and what the issue was. But this is a Dallas Wings update on DallasHoop.com and Dope Content platform. Yeah. Let's get right into it, man. What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Dallas Wings Update. Once again, brought to you by DopeContent.com. Yeah. And brought to you by DallasHoop.com. Yeah. Make sure you stay up to date with everything Dope Content, entertainment through DopeContent.com and DallasHoop.com, where we give you the most authentic basketball coverage in the DFW, man. So thank you for watching. To anybody that supported the channel, any platform that we do, thank you for watching, man. If you're new here and you're here for the drama, you're here for the lies, you're here for the BS, like I've been seeing a lot of trash accounts taken off this year with a whole bunch of lies and BS, this is not the place for you. This is not the place for you. I'm going to let you know now. We talk about pure facts and we talk about the facts only. That's what we're going to talk about here. We're not going to make up no storylines. We're not going to do none of that crap because we know that's what y'all like to do. And it's always the same three players that I've been seeing on YouTube getting all the traction. It's Angel Reese, it's Dijonai, and it's Kennedy Carter, who's not even in the league. She's in Mexico, and you still making up lies and talking about this woman. Bruh. So if you're here for that, once again, this is not the platform for you. Go ahead and exit stage left. We're only going to talk about the facts, right? From what we see and from what we know. That's it. So I'm just putting that disclaimer out there now. Get up out of here if you want some BS and drama. That's not what we do here. But once again, to everybody else, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Let's get into it, man. Dallas Wings, they lose 93-80 to the Phoenix Mercury. Paige Becker's had 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists in the game. Dijonai Carrington had 11 points. She shot 4 of 10 from the field. Nalyssa, you know what? I still forgot how to say your last name. I learned it last night and still forgot it this morning, so I apologize. Bruh. But Nalyssa, I am a fan now. I was not familiar with your game. I am a fan. Too bad she's going to leave us and go overseas like Tiara McCowan this weekend, I believe. So we're going to be without Tiara McCowan and we're going to be without Nalyssa, who, in my opinion, should be the starting center moving forward when she does return. So she gave you 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting. I didn't realize her jumper was that nice. She has a nice jumper. She can shoot the three. She kind of looks a little Dirk Nowitzki-like out there, man, when you watch her play. So I can't wait to see her when she comes back. I think she's going to play Friday, then leave. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna have to check my email, but I think she's gonna play Friday against Vegas and then leave for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, whatever it is that they're gonna be gone. So Arike, 10 points, 2 of 10 shooting. So she shot 20% the whole night. Had 5 fouls. She was in foul trouble. She just looked frustrated the whole night. I don't know what's going on with that. I really been trying to figure out what the issue is with Arike. I understand, when Paige is not there and Ty is not there, they're just going to blitz her and try to force the ball out of her hand and make her take difficult shots. But when you get Paige back and Paige is hitting 35 points, in the game and she's making plays, you would think it would open it up more for Enrique, but last night it just didn't work. She was 2 of 10. I don't know what's going on with that, man. So, I don't know. I think it's a trust issue. And you know what? While I'm talking about it, I'm going to load this clip up. And hopefully it pops up while I'm doing this, because this is an important clip that we need to watch. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to try to find it, man. But they asked Enrique about Coach Kontent last game, and her answer wasn't great. Not for him. It wasn't great for him. Let me say that. So we're gonna talk about the game, man, but we're gonna try to upload this clip as well, man. So there was a lot going on. People were sending me clips all yesterday morning about an Instagram live from 2 of our players. Dijonai, Carrington, and Nalyssa Smith. So, and they would like sending me questions like, man, this ain't good. Or they were saying statements and questioning me. They was like, this ain't good. Or they drinking, or they passed their bedtime. I was like, I don't know, man. I wasn't hanging with them. I'm in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in Phoenix. But either way, we're going to get into all those, because I had to watch the live this morning to see what the fuss was about. And especially after last night, where the drama after the game, it looks like Satu told Dijonai to stop drinking, or keep drinking, I should say. And I'm like, what would make her say that? And why would that get the reaction that it got from Dijonai? So all that's coming in together. Is there a leadership issue with the Dallas Wings? It's a lot that we got to talk about today. So I'm just trying to give you a quick rundown of everything. So once again, they are 1 and 10 right now. They're not looking great in everything. They're dead last in the defensive ranking. They're 11th out of 13th in points given up per game with 88.5. The only 2 teams that are right below them is Connecticut, who you beat, and Chicago, who beat you twice, with 89 points. So they 0.5 points away from being tied for dead last in points per game given up. So let's just go ahead and say they're dead last in defense. As a team, they average 13 turnovers a game, which is 7th in the league out of 13. They average 19 assists a game, which is 8th in the league out of 13. As a team that shoot 41% from the field, only 32% from the three-point line. You would think that an issue with them playing small ball or them using, a smaller front court, you would think that they're getting out-rebounded. Because it seems like it, right? When you watch the games, it just feels like they're getting out-rebounded every game. That's not the case. Out of 11 games, they've only been out-rebounded 4 times. 4 out of 11. So rebound ain't the problem like I thought it was, or most people think it is from just watching, right? They've won the rebound battle more than they lost. So rebound ain't the issues. But last night, man, Satu, 20 points, 7 to 15. 15 came in the second half. AT, 11 points, 10 assists. I don't know, man. This team is fresh. It's the same thing over and over. I don't know how many times I can say this. I don't know how many times they can answer questions about this. But it's the third quarter. They always go into halftime with some type of momentum, and then the third quarter, it takes them 4 to 5 minutes to score their first bucket. When the other team is on an 8-0 run, 6-0 run, 10-0 run, next thing you know, you down by double digits every single time, and you got to fight your way back from double digits every single time. What are you doing at halftime? That's what I want to know, Coach K, Coach Kontent. That's what I want to know. What are you doing at halftime to where this team comes out flat every single time? Every single game. It's been the same issue. It's been 11 games, and I can name you 11 games. Even the game they won in Connecticut, where they came out flat for the first 3 to 5 minutes. It's like, what are you doing at halftime? Why you can't just keep the momentum that you went in the locker room with? Why they come out and forget like they don't know how to play basketball? Or they act like they don't know how to play basketball? They don't know how to run a play. They don't know how to get open. They don't know where to set a pick. They look lost every game in the first 3 to 5 minutes of the third quarter. You would think that they just got on the court for the first time together with that. I don't understand it. It's weird. And then they'll get hot late in the third quarter, and then they'll try to make a run in the fourth, and then they either run out of gas or they just don't do a good enough job on the defensive end. Listen, we thought defense was going to be taken care of this year. They was last in defense last year. They're last in defense now. And you did a complete roster overhaul. You brought in all these players that are great on defense. And you remember all we heard was, we got dogs. We got dogs here, dogs there, dog. That's all we heard. Having dogs on your team don't mean nothing if the communication ain't there. Bruh. It don't mean nothing if the communication isn't right. So, again, in my opinion, that falls on coaching. And I kind of feel bad for Chris Koklanis, but I don't. Because you got put in a position that you probably wasn't ready for right now. But at the same time, you got put in a hot seat because the roster overhaul, and then you got the number one pick in Paige Beckers. And you kept your all-star in Enrique. Everybody's expecting you to be better than what you was last year. And right now, you're not. You're not. Everybody said defense was going to be a huge step forward this year. That has not been the case at all. So that falls on you. And then when I'm at the games, you're not doing nothing but folding your arms. Like you're not doing nothing but folding your arms and doing the sub rotation. Like, what are you doing, coach? Kurt Miller last home game, Kurt Miller was in front of me. He was like a couple of rows down from the media section. There was issues with the refs getting some calls wrong. Kurt is yelling from the stands, yelling at the refs, and getting them to correct the call when Coach Koklanis was over there with his arms folded. Bruh. Coach wasn't saying nothing. Kurt Miller was yelling from the stands, had everybody looking at him, yelling from the stands, hey, that's not a foul. That was a foul on this person, or this person ain't supposed to be the one shooting the free throw. That one is supposed to shoot the free throw. That's what Kurt was doing, while Coach was standing on the sideline with his arms folded. Hey, Kurt, if you're going to be doing all that, you need to coach the team. That's all I'm saying. You need to coach the team. If Kurt is going to be doing all that every game, coach the team. And it's not the first game he's done that. He's done that multiple times this year, where he's yelling from the stands at the refs, hey, y'all need to fix this call. This call was wrong. And the refs either look at it or they go take a look at it and be like, you know what, you're right. While the head coach is over there with his arms folded. Bruh. So, man, anyway, I don't want to keep y'all here long because I can really rant on this all day. Let's get into some of these clips, man, that everybody kept sending to me. And I'm going to let y'all be the judge. Everybody was like, whoa, were they drinking? Were they out past their bedtime? This is Dijonai and Nalyssa Smith once again went live on Instagram the night before the game. And it seemed like everybody was supposed to be in the bed and in the room. But when I watched the live, I'm like, what time is curfew? Or what time is everybody supposed to be in the bed? Because it seemed like it was just a little bit after 8 o'clock. Which, if that's the case, that's not late. People made it seem like they were up 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And it was, from what I saw and what I gathered from watching the whole live, it was like 8:30. So, but I'll let y'all watch the clips and then we'll go from there. Let's watch the first one where Paige is telling Dijonai and Nalyssa to go to bed. She's commenting in the comment section, and Dijonai is in the swimming pool at this point.
So please embrace it.
It's cold.
Embrace it while y'all can.
No, seriously, stop. It's cold. Stop. It's really cold for real.
Go to y'all rooms. We got a game tomorrow. You need sleep.
Actually,
Hey, our warden is speaking.
who said that?
P5 said we gotta go to bed.
Girl, please don't get me started on her. Do not get me started on her.
P5, we're sorry, babes.
Are you back? Are you playing tomorrow?
Bruh.
Bro,
That's all I want to know. As a
P5, come to the pool, P5.
Are you playing tomorrow? For all the Paige Becker's fan pages.
So they can stop fucking hounding me.
Leave us alone. Ask her. It's too cold. I can't get it.
Nah, for real.
You should have got in here. That's the hot tub.
All right, so that's the first clip that got sent to my inbox with people like, is she drunk? Is she tipsy? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she was just being funny, right? You know, but again, at that time, I didn't see the live. I watched the live this morning. So at that time, I was like, you know, maybe she is tipsy, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't just say yes. I'm not going to put that on somebody and I don't know and I wasn't there. Like, I wasn't in Phoenix with them to answer that question. But a lot of people saw that clip and was like, oh, she's tipsy, she's drunk, yada, yada. And then there's another clip where they're getting kicked out from the pool area twice. This is the second time that they're being kicked out. They got kicked out the first time, but they never left. They just stayed on live and stayed down there. Then the dude came back and kicked them out, told them the pool closed at 8 o'clock. And then you hear Enrique from the balcony telling them, hey, take y'all ass to bed. So let's watch that clip.
So please embrace it.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Here we go.
We about to leave. Ooh. And we gonna take our trash because we good civilians. Ooh. Put your goddamn clothes on.
I am, but I can't. Don't curse.
Get y'all asses in the bed, man.
Wait, flip the camera, please. Flip the camera.
Flip the camera!
You can't even see her.
Oh, you can't see her.
Ladies. She got her bonnet on. She's ready for game
You're not
time.
that sleepy, bro.
She's ready
I
for
had that
game
bonnet on
day. Good night. We got a game to win tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. X Factor Arena, we're coming.
PHX. But can you grab the speaker, please?
I gotta grab everything.
And the key?
You got the speaker.
You don't have to grab all that.
So yeah, that's the second clip that was sent with Enrique. And see, when it was sent to me, they made it seem, the person that sent it to me made it seem like Enrique was mad when she said, y'all take y'all ass to bed. And when you watch the actual clip, it looked like she was just laughing and joking with him. So again,
and we gonna take our trash.
what time was this? You know, what time was this? Because from watching the live, the sun was up. And maybe it was like around 9 o'clock around this time. Do they have a curfew? What time is curfew? Because if it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, you know, it's not really a bad thing. I don't have a problem with them chilling at the pool the night before a game. They're not at a club. I didn't see them take any drinks at all. I didn't see them drink any alcohol the whole live. The live was like an hour long. I didn't see them drink anything outside of water the whole live. So people that was, you know, asking me, was she tipsy and drunk? If they drunk something, it was before the live because they didn't drink at all on the whole hour that they was on live. So, you know, to answer that question, I didn't see them drink any alcohol at all. But, and Enrique, yeah, maybe she's ready to go to sleep and Paige texting them, telling them to go to bed. Maybe they were supposed to be in the rooms. And if so, why is Paige always the leader? We're going to watch another clip where you see Paige stepping up as the leader. She's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And where's Coach? Where's Coach doing all this? But anyway, let's watch it again. From what I gather, it looked like Enrique told him to go to bed, but she, you know, she laughed it off, had fun with him. So apparently it wasn't that serious.
Wait, flip the camera, please. Flip the camera.
Flip the camera!
You can't even see her.
Oh, you can't see her.
And it looked like she's recording.
She got her bonnet on. She's ready for game
You're not
time.
that sleepy, bro.
So apparently, I mean, it was cool to still be up. Again, I don't know if they had a curfew or what. I don't know what's going on, but let's get into the leadership And let's watch this clip from last night where it appears that Satu told Dijonai to keep drinking. Bruh. And it got a reaction from Dijonai. Satu and Dijonai been going at it, man. It seems like for a minute now. Because if you watched Unrivaled, you could kind of tell it was something that in Unrivaled. But I don't know what the issue is between those two. I don't know. But yeah, last night after the game, they had some words. Satu was, waving the bench off, and they were talking. They were talking the whole night. But at this point, it's like she's telling Dijonai to keep drinking, and they got a reaction out of Dijonai. So, and I think you even see Enrique mouthing off to Kalia Copper. She talking about keep drinking. So just watch this.
Final horn. Satu into the game with 20 points. Shows 9 rebounds on our monitor, but certainly motions running high after she faced her former team, and they're still going at it a bit near center court.
Well, remember, Carrington was not a part of Dallas last year.
Carrington's kind of got that mentality where she's the defender in more ways than one, and certainly things starting to calm down a little bit. Alyssa Thomas is playing peacemaker. And you'd hate to see for something to happen after a solid performance from the Mercury.
Good competitive players.
Yes, exactly. And cooler heads are prevailing, luckily, at the end of the game. So the Mercury moved to 7-4. Dallas falls to 1-10. You can understand their frustrations after a tough loss tonight. But certainly Satu Sabali played great against her former team. Alyssa Thomas with a double-double as well. She'll be joined by Kate Longworth in just a few moments. And tell you what, double-double as well. She'll be joined by Kate Longworth in just a few moments, and tell you what,
now watch Enrique when she come over there.
And there's some serious drama going down here after this ball game ended.
Well, I'm surprised security is not out there a little bit more.
No kidding.
You see Enrique's talking about keep drinking. You see that?
Security is not out there a little bit more.
No kidding.
Between the players, they're letting them talk and just walk them off.
You know, I think if anything else, this sets the table for the next matchup, which will be July 3rd. The 3 more times these two teams will meet throughout the rest of the regular season. And it was Carrington, as you mentioned, who wasn't even on Dallas's team last year, and Sabali, who were really jawing a lot. That conversation continuing now with Nalyssa Smith, and finally Dallas is exiting the floor.
Well, but
Phoenix will stay out there.
It takes away from the victory.
It does.
You see, Kurt is the one getting Dijonai off the court. Let me ask you this. Where's the coach? Where's Coach? Did anybody see Coach Koklanis anywhere in that clip? Was he on the court? Was he there to get his players to the locker room? Was he there to break up anything? Where was Coach? Again, what is Coach doing? You sit on the sideline with your arms folded while Kurt Miller is yelling at the refs from the stands at home games. Kurt Miller is the one getting Dijonai off the court with the rest of the team, Enrique and all of them. Where's Coach? All this is happening. This is your team. All this is happening. I don't see Coach nowhere in the clip. Did y'all see him? We can watch it again. Let me know if you saw Coach in the comment section. Let's see. We got something from this angle. Y'all see Coach anywhere from this right here? I don't see him. I see the assistant coach. I see Dijonai and Satu going at it right there. And I see the rest of the team going over there. Coach should have been there. Somewhere right there when the whole team is walking towards the Phoenix Mercury bench. I see AT. I see everybody else. I don't see Coach.
Shows 9 rebounds on our monitor, but certainly motions running high after she faced her former team.
Dallas wins. Phoenix go into their huddle. Dallas go into their huddle.
Remember, Carrington was not a part of Dallas last year.
Carrington's kind of got that mentality.
Look at that. Dijonai is trying to block the camera. Paige sees it as a leader. As a rookie, she's blocking the camera from Dijonai, taking care of and protecting her teammate. That's leadership right there from a rookie. Where is Coach? Team huddle happening. Still talking noise. There's the assistant coach hugging the players.
tough loss tonight, but certainly Satu Sabali played great against her former team.
Where is Coach Koklanis?
With a double-double as well. She'll be joined by Kate Longworth in just a few moments. And tell you what, man, they're still kind of talking.
They still talking. Both teams in their huddles right now. She told her to keep drinking. They got a reaction from Dijonai. She's approaching Satu now. Where is Coach Koklanis? I still don't see him. Y'all see him? I don't see him anywhere. Where's Coach?
Throughout the rest of the regular season. And it was Carrington, as you mentioned, who wasn't even on Dallas's team last year.
Like, did you not notice that your team wasn't in the locker room with you? Did you notice nobody was there with you? Kurt Miller is the one calming Dijonai down. Hey, let's go to the locker room.
So unfortunately, some late drama.
Where's Coach? Leadership problem. Leadership problem, man. Like, this team has a leadership problem. And as much as I don't want to blame Enrique, but with it being her team and it's a brand new roster, Enrique and Maddie, they two of the three people that's here. T is overseas, so she can't do nothing right now. And you know, we already know T and her attitude and her mood swings, right? This is on Coach. I'm gonna say Enrique a little bit. I'm not gonna give Enrique a lot of blame here because it seems like she is, in a nice way, she's, you know, trying to get them, you know, in the right situations. Hey, go to bed. Even though she said it in a, you know, fun way, but hey, go to bed. Hey, come here, I got you. Let's huddle up. We good, yada, yada. Let's break up this, yada, yada. You know, I don't think Enrique wants to be that mean, you know what I'm saying, that rough, that just, hey, get your ass, you know, and, you know, the KG type of leader. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Enrique wants to be that. So, but you might have to. It's like Paige is stepping up. Paige last night kept talking about having difficult conversations at the post-game presser. Paige shouldn't have to be the one doing that. She's a rookie, man. She literally just got through playing college ball a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago. And she's the leader of the team. Like, no. Maddie, you know, I know she's quiet. Maddie got to speak up because you're a vet for the Dallas Wings. You've been here. You know, you got to step up. Enrique, you got to step up. Coach, you got to show up. Where are you, Coach? You're nowhere to be found. Just a lot, man. So let me see if I got this other clip. Let me stop that one. It's another clip. They asked they asked Enrique about Coach Koklanis. This is the longest video I've done. I apologize, but we're almost done. I try to keep these like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but we're about to hit 30 now. But they asked Enrique about Coach Koklanis before the last home game, and her reaction was, you know, it was an eye opener because she kind of skipped by. I'll let you listen to it. Here you go. Let me see. Hold on, let me get it in frame here. We're doing this on the fly. Y'all. So let's get the editing. Y'all gonna see some editing going on here. So here we go. They asked Enrique about Coach. Here we go.
I just wanted to ask, what have been your early impressions of Coach Koklanis to this point?
Yeah, you know, we're all in it as a team, and we're still growing every day, so we're getting better every day.
That's it. Yo, that's not a good answer for the head coach, man. I don't think the trust is there. And this low-key confirmed it for me. I don't think they trust him. Let's listen again. Wait.
I just wanted to ask, what have been your early impressions of Coach Koklanis to this point?
Yeah, you know, we're all in it as a team, and we're still growing every day, so we're getting better every day.
That's not good, bro. If they ask you about the head coach and you're like, yeah, well, we're growing as a team, we're getting better every day. Then they asked you about the assistant coach in the same interview, and you had nothing but high praises for her. You didn't want to say nothing about your head coach, but when they brought up the assistant coach, you had a good paragraph for her. Right? So it's a lot of issues with this team. Coaching needs to be fixed. Kurt Miller, you got some decisions to make. I know that's your friend, but if this is what's going on, you know, people stand up past their curfew, or if they don't have a curfew, I don't know. I don't know how to describe that issue with the Instagram Live. I don't have a problem with players sitting poolside at the hotel the night before the game, especially when it was only like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But if everybody was supposed to be in their rooms, then that's an issue. But again, I don't know what the rules were. So thank you for joining, man. Yeah. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. I got a lot more to say, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna leave it at that for now because again, we hit the 30-minute mark, and I don't want to be here all day. So I don't want to keep y'all here all day. So thank you for watching, man. Appreciate you joining the platform. Please subscribe. Leave comments, hit the like button. Free stuff. I don't ask for money or nothing like that. Free stuff. That helps the channel and the platform go a long way. So if y'all can do those free things for me, I'll definitely appreciate it. And until next time, man, Dallas gotta get their ish together. Get their ish together. This is ridiculous because they have too much talent to be 1-10. Too much talent. I can understand you not having a winning record because you're still learning each other and figuring everything out. But Connecticut and Chicago should not have more wins than you. Just that's it. That's like I don't know how else to say that. You shouldn't have one win in 11 games with this roster, with this talent. Isaiah James needs to play more, coach. You need more help from outside shooting and defense. Isaiah James does both. Thank you for playing JJ finally and letting JJ get a run. Ty Harris is out for the season, man. I hate that. I was waiting on Ty to come back. A lot of people was waiting on Paige. I was waiting on Ty to come back because she would have been a big help just from her 3-point shooting alone. So that was a big hit right there. And yeah, we about to lose Louisa. So figure it out. Figure it out, man. It's frustrating to watch. Figure out what's going on in the third quarter. Please figure that out. I'm trying to be nice from the way I ask questions at the post-game pressers. That's why I haven't asked a lot this year. But next home game, if I'm there and it's the same issue, I'm going to just have to come, hey, coach, I'm going to just have to ask it straight out and just, hey, this is what it is. What are you doing to fix it? So coach might not like me after that, but hey, it is what it is. I did the same with Coach Trammell, and me and Coach Trammell are actually real cool now. So we might see her. You might see her on the platform pretty soon as well. So shout out to Coach LT. Yeah. But until next time, man, y'all be safe. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.